Tom! Welcome to a brand new week. It is Wednesday, actually. Well, technically Thursday. It's 12:42 on Thursday, but I'm just gonna have the scroll bar here say Wednesday because, you know, I've mentioned this for a lot. When you're awake past midnight, it's still technically the day before in your mind. Oh, I'm getting deep here. Anywho, quite a lot has happened already. Yesterday, I didn't stream at all. I decided to take that day off. Still kind of feeling a little woozy from the Chinese food. Also, I was just kind of in a bad mindset yesterday. Didn't really do much, and just sort of vegged out. And then something happened at around like 8:45 p.m., maybe a little bit earlier than that, around like 7 or 8 o'clock. Nintendo dropped their trailer for Joker, for their first DLC character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and also their 3.0 spring update. And that was really interesting for a number of reasons. One, they said that Joker was going to be released the day after, meaning today, Wednesday, April 17th. So that happened, and so Joker was going to be playable. They were also adding the stage builder, and they were also adding the, what the hell was it called? They also added a video editor, and also some Mii fighter skins as well. I'm not going to lie, the stage builder is awesome. Joker's cool too, but honestly, I'm more excited about the stage builder than I am about Joker. Joker was fun to play. I played him today on stream. Today, I had to go out. I went out, actually, because of the announcement for the stage builder, because I had to buy something that was going to help me during my travels. So the stage builder, they recommend that you use the touchscreen controls for the stage builder. So I went to Best Buy, and I bought this. This is I think it's called a Wacom tip. I still have the box. I'm pretty sure it's called the tip. Yeah, or no, the bamboo tip from Wacom. This is a stylus pen that works with Android and iDevices, and because the Switch's touchscreen uses the same technology as that, I can use this to draw on the Switch, which works great because, like I said, the stage builder, they recommend you use the touchscreen controls for it, so I can just draw things on there as I see fit. It's pretty intuitive. There's a couple things that are weird, like if you hold down on a group of elements for too long, it'll grab all of them instead of just the one that you want. So I kind of have to, it's a little bit of a learning process with that. But yeah, went out, bought that, got some lunch, came back here, and then basically just started waiting for the download to happen. Started streaming. I streamed 5 minutes before the update was supposed to go live. It went live 10 minutes late, and everybody was clamoring to download it. Everybody wanted it. It was like, I tried to download it, and it was like, oh, nope, can't get to it, sorry. Nope, can't get to it, sorry. And then maybe 5 or 10 minutes into that, I finally got it to download. It downloaded all the way. I got it, and I started playing it, and it was fun. You were probably expecting me to say that something went wrong, right? Not for me, anyway. Nintendo had to shut their servers down because it basically destroyed the entire thing. Like every time you try to go online after I managed to download it, it was Nintendo servers are offline for maintenance. Someday they'll get internet, right? Someday, Nintendo, I believe in you. So I was one of the few people that was actually streaming Super Smash Bros. That actually had Joker, that actually had the stage builder. So my viewership bumped up quite a bit for that one. Even so far, for some people, like my buddy Alex, Relax Alex, his viewership jumped to 4,000 at one point, which is insane. But anywho, managed to, did the stream. I pretty much did everything that would allow me to keep my 100% rating in the game, at least as far as spirits go. I still have to do Century Smash with every character in order to really have it 100% complete there. But I still have all the spirits, so that's all well and good. That doesn't look good. Sorry, there's just a bunch of lights going off that I need to address at some point. So yeah, streamed that for a little while, and then I had to end because right now I am packing for Versus Expo. And I say that, and I'm here in my office goofing off and making a vlog. Oh well. I do have to pack for Versus Expo relatively soon, though. I'm going to be there for, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 5 days. I got to pack for 5 days worth of clothes, and I'm contemplating whether or not I should take a carry-on bag or just pack stuff in my backpack. I don't have a carry-on bag that's small. Or I don't have a carry-on bag that's small enough for carry-on, but I have a backpack that's relatively large, and I might end up using that just to carry all my stuff on there. Also got to be careful with what I bring aboard the plane in terms of like liquid contents and whatnot as well. So yeah. But anywho, I'm gonna get busy packing for Versus Expo, and then I will be well on my way to Versus Expo. Probably gonna try to make some. I've been just like fiddling around the stage creator for the longest time now, and it's so much fun. Like they added, there's still a couple things that I wish they would add. Two things mainly are character spawns, like you set where characters spawn, and item spawn, where you can set where specific items spawn. Those would be my two major things. There was one thing though that I found a little bit strange. In the trailer, they had a bit where they draw like a ceiling over the top of the stage, and like it stays there. The problem is I try to do that, and even though like I draw the ceiling up there, the characters when they respawn spawn above that ceiling. So I'm wondering if maybe that was like a scrapped thing that they just like left in the trailer that they didn't really think too much about and like, you know, left in there, or if that's a future like a future feature of the stage creator. I'd love it if it was the latter, because being able to have it in closed space for fights would be phenomenal. I would love that. That would open up so many opportunities for maps and whatnot. I would love it if it was kind of like you know, you have like Worms does this. You have the option to have it like open sky, or you could have it be like a closed circle kind of thing. I would love it if Smash would do that, but we'll have to see for future updates. We'll have to see if maybe that was like it was a mistake they put it out, or maybe we'll have to see if that was just like something that they were intending on doing. They couldn't figure it out initially, and they're just not going to put it in at all. Who knows? I already created one stage for custom games. I'm hoping to actually make it an entire show out of making custom games for Smash Brothers, because that stage creator is very, 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 very good. You can do so much with it, and I can't wait to see what other people are going to do with it as well. Anywho, gonna get back to packing. It is Thursday, and I was intending to vlog a little bit before I ended up on my flight, but here we are in beautiful, I wouldn't really call this downtown Chicago. It's more like Chicago next to the airport. So yeah, flight was pretty smooth. I basically spent the entire trip making custom Smash maps. I made one last night. I made two on the flight. So all I got to do now is test them. So that's pretty neat. But anywho, as I often constantly say, anywho, next thing on my list here is probably going to be to just walk around a little bit. I probably need to get my badge for Versus Expo at some point in the not too distant future here. So I'll probably head down now and see if they have anything set up for me to be able to get my badge. The room is pretty nice. Big bed. The bath, it's weird. This is like on like the offset of a tower in the Hyatt Regency. So like crooked would be the best way to describe this. Like not on like a vertical level, but just like the layout, like the floor plan seems very, very crooked. Even like the restroom, like the turlet. The turlet there is just sort of like, I've never seen a toilet that wasn't like you know, lined up with the wall, you know? So that's kind of bizarre. I mean, obviously it's not a deal breaker. I'm staying in the room. It's a nice, like I said, nice big bed, but it's weird. It's just weird. So anyway, I'm gonna head downstairs, grab my badge, and see if I can run into anybody here. See if I know anybody here. Who knows? So in one of the main rooms right now, getting Smash all set up here.
Okay,
and it's my Switch that's getting the job.
Tom Switch is acting as a host, so all the other Switches can be up.
Tom Switch, Tom Switch, Tom Switch, Tom Switch.
Tom coming in.
What's up, Tom? Thank you for coming to Versus Expo.
Tyler's doing his damnedest to lead everybody, and he's doing a damn good job of it too.
Thank you.
And he's flossing. He's got a floss to keep his teeth shiny. He's flossing.
Are you giving Tyler brownie points again?
I give you credit too.
I love brownies.
Man, Josh,
I like brownies, but not pie.
Josh got quite pummeled with pie there for the first run of Versus Expo. It is Friday, by the way.
Sorry, Josh.
Josh, man, you gotta go clean yourself up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go clean myself up.
Good Lord.
Thanks for pieing me, Tom.
No problem. It's the first day of Versus Expo, which is Friday. We just finished the first run, which was Super Mario Odyssey. That was Tyler versus Josh, and intermittently people were donating so that we could throw pies at their face. I think the highlight was there was one kid who got up there, like, because it's very open. We like having the audience come up for like certain things on this. One kid came up and we prepared the pie for him, and we didn't really tell him about the count or anything like that. So the second he got the pie, he just like boom right into Tyler's face. It was incredible. I'll see if I can find the clip for that, but man alive, that was hilarious. Anywho, still got a long day left of various things, including games, and more games. Hopefully food at some point. I haven't had breakfast yet. I think I'll do that now, actually. It is Saturday, the second day of Versus Expo. First day went pretty well. Mostly just sort of hung around, watched the stream. I did commentate on a couple of things. I commentated on Super Monkey Ball and Mario Odyssey. I think I tagged in for a couple things as well. Anyway, today we have the Let's Player Relay, which is 6 games. We already got the list, but I guess by the time this comes out, the thing will already be over. But it's 2 teams of 6 competing to see who can get through all 6 games fastest with 1 player per game. I think the list was Breath of the Wild, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Super Mario Odyssey, Crash Bandicoot 3, let's see, Shovel Knight, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And basically what it came down to was mostly like single player stuff. So 2 people on single player games playing those kind of things. So it was, get off the plateau in Breath of the Wild. Beat World 1 in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Beat the boss of the Sand Kingdom in Mario Odyssey. Beat the boss in the first world of, play through the game up to that point, basically. Play through the entire game of Crash Bandicoot 3 up until the first boss and then beat him. Get through the first 2 levels in Shovel Knight and then beat Classic Mode with 3 characters with getting at least a 5.0. By starting off at 5.0 and maintaining at least a 5.0 score, which that's going to be interesting because you could probably use you could probably just like off yourself in order to be able to lower the difficulty enough so that way it's easier to kill things. But we'll have to see how that goes for that. I'm doing the Shovel Knight portion, and so we are going to see how that goes, shall we?
Going?
Maybe not.
How is this so close?
Oh my gosh!
How?
Oh my god!
How?
Oh my god!
Insane! Absolutely insane!
You got that win, boy!
I don't believe it. The weakening strategy worked.
Seconds apart. Oh my god.
Yoshiller's strategy of weakening himself for the final boss worked out in his
I ain't
favor.
gonna admit it, but
It was just beat him fast.
fail boat, fail boat, fail boat, fail boat, fail boat, fail boat,
A close race, such a close race. That was incredible. That was awesome. And he unlocked Sonic.
Wait, I have to beat Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic. It is Saturday, and we're wrapping up here at VSX. We got.
I'm about to lose.
Saturday, yes.
It's Sunday.
It is Sunday. We're wrapping up here at VSX. We got Josh.
Hi, I'm gonna lose.
We got Tyler. We got Donna.
Oh, hello.
And they're going to be playing some Ocarina of Time randomizer. We're going to be commentating.
Yeah.
Fun time should be had by all, except for Tyler and Josh when they can't find the things that they need.
So just commentary. You can't talk about what items he finds.
Right.
You can't talk about that.
Right, okay.
So we're not going to be talking about items.
We'll be like, look at the thing, it's amazing.
Oh my god, this thing just came up.
I'll let Josh bring us in, and then
Last event of the day. Let's get it going.
Josh, you bring
The crowd is hyped. Thank you for actually responding to
Right.
the crowd is hype.
You're like, the crowd again.
Excuse me. Let's do it. So Versus Expo's come to an end, and everybody's sort of cooling off, tearing down everything. What are you doing? You're gonna have so much crap all over your back from that. There's Elias.
Hello.
He was the mascot for the whole thing. That Elias. Meanwhile, we're making confetti angels down here. Once everything's torn down, I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably gonna go grab something to eat, maybe, and cool off. Celebrate a successful stream. Almost raising almost $10,000 for Save the Children here at Versus Expo 2019. What's up, PK? Hey, buddy. I know. Parting is such sweet sorrow. They're there.
And he raised everything down for Save the Children.
They're there.
And y'all come here and tell him and
They're there.
And tell him, my friend, I'm going to say.
They're there. Yeah, PK?
No!
The big man's feeling a little down that everything's over. It's okay, PK. you clown. It is Monday. Last night, after everything sort of settled down, we went to Fogo de Chao, which was really good, but kind of goddamn son of a bitch. It is Monday, the day after VSX. We're all just hanging out here in Tyler's room, playing some, I guess, Elders. God damn it, Tyler's taking his shirt off over there. That I could show on the vlog. I think I've been shirtless in the vlog before. But anywho, last night we went to Fogo de Chao after everything sort of settled down, which was really good, but kind of expensive. Tyler's being oddly distracting. Good Lord. He's single. But yeah. Then went to bed. We just partied for a little bit. We had a little bit of drinky do, a little bit of Smash Bros, a little bit of fun for all, a little bit of Tyler licking his lips. How has everyone been enjoying fun so far?
It's been great, you know.
How have you been enjoying it, Tyler?
It's been fantastic.
Lord. So yeah. Then after that, I went to bed, fell asleep pretty darn quickly. It's been a rather tiring weekend, and then woke up, hung out here in Tyler's room for most of the day. Checked out of the hotel. My flight's not until 6, so I got time. Played a little bit like VR.
How you doing? Are you enjoying the vlog video? I can't.
The vlog video says Tyler.
Okay, I'm done with that.
So, yeah. Once hopefully everybody's been having a good time, and once all as I point to Tyler putting his shirt on. Yeah.
Thank you for coming. We really enjoyed having you. This was super fun. Tom freaking commentated in the events, and he's so freaking funny, guys. Subscribe to this man.
Oh, go on.
Keep
His
going.
impressions are freaking on point. His references, they killed the game. He had me raffling the whole time while I was trying to play and concentrate on Zooter. And no, I had to be fucking laughing. So, like, cut the shit. But yeah, it was really fun. We really enjoyed the whole entire thing. It's been big, abundant experience. And I feel like the Let's Play family, especially like the past year, but the Let's Play family has kind of been like rekindled again.
Yeah.
Like I realized it kind of,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it was like this, and then it kind of like dips down for a bit. I feel,
And now-
that was like going back
Yeah.
on the up as
Everyone's back and better than ever.
yeah, it's kind of a really good feeling.
New contents and whatnot. But yeah, mayhaps more adventures here in Chicago while we're hanging out. Otherwise,
Do you have any
Me?
words? Squill?
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 Words? No.
Squill?
Squirrel's got no words. I'll see you back home in Texas, probably. Whew. I made it back from Chicago. I'm back in my lonesome house. Well, not lonesome. I still have Z as a roommate. So no, not lonesome at all. I still have my good buddy Z. Back at the house, however, really glad I went to VSX. When Tyler and Josh initially invited me, I had my doubts. But it was a lot of fun. Considering it was a first-time con, I do like the fact that it was a very personal. And what I mean by that is it's small enough to where you could like wake up every morning, go down there, and like recognize every single face that's there. And I personally like that more than a large con. I know it's not like the proper business model for that. And I know VSX is going to grow much, much bigger as time goes on. So I'm looking forward to the growth as well. But for now, I do enjoy the feeling of a small con. That's kind of the thing that was a little bit of a drop-off for me for MagFest is when it started getting just so massive in terms of like people going. And the biggest issue with that ended up being that generally like the biggest draw for MagFest is that the convention takes place within the Gaylord Hotel, and you could go downstairs and play some video games, and then you just go right back up to your room and rest. And the worst part about that with a bunch of the hotels in the surrounding area like being outside during the winter is just how cold it is, and like that you just don't want to like leave the building. So like having this small like personable convention is really nice. I had a lot of fun. I had plenty of time before my flight to end up hanging out with Tyler, Squill, and Donna for the last bit there. Basically, just mostly hung around. We tried playing some VR games. We couldn't get it hooked up properly because the computer we were using didn't have. It was mainly because the computer we were using didn't have enough HDMI outputs. So we needed one for the VR headset and one for the TV that was in there. We didn't have any sort of like monitor. If we did, it was probably packed up. And also played some like DDR. Just sat around, talked mostly, and that was a lot of fun. I do enjoy. I enjoy those moments where you can just sort of rest and relax, especially the day after a major event, a major con and whatnot. Anyway, headed on over to the airport around like 6:37. Got into the gate and just waited to board my plane. I was really tired at that point, so I sort of just vegged out on the plane with a podcast and just sort of slept the entire time. When I wasn't sleeping, I was playing Phoenix Wright on my phone. So yeah, there's that. I would like to address something as well. Yeah, did you notice a little bit how throughout the last few weeks there's been a weird rattling noise? That's because I figured out something that was wrong with my mic. Fortunately, it was a really fast fix. I'm more angry that I didn't find it sooner. The front end of my mic can unscrew. I didn't realize that, and it was loose. So anytime I moved, it would move, and it would record that on the mic. And it's right next to the diaphragm, so it was picking up every single movement. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of awkward to edit those vlogs that had that. I don't know how far back it went, but I watched as far back as PAX, and it was still doing it. So I guess just a disclaimer is going to have to do. But I fixed it now, and it should be good for the rest of the few weeks here. Next week, Gom, Chilled, and I are going back to Rooster Teeth to film the Mario Kart rematch that we're having with it's the same group. Then it's going to be Gavin, Michael, and Matt. Yeah. And the reason we're doing that rematch is because Michael had auto steer on the entire time, so kind of want to give him a bit of a fair chance, as it were. Anywho, that's going to be it for this week, and I will see you on the next one. Later!